Clark Jr., and he was an alcoholic because he couldn't stand the fact that his father, Grenville Clark Sr., invented the war draft. Yeah, he wrote the legislation for the war draft that FDR adopted. He wrote the policies for the first 100 days of FDR's presidency. And he rewrote the legal charter for the United Nations, and my great-grandfather was the founder of the Harvard Corporation itself. I would have been a fucking, third-generation legacy if I went to Harvard, and every scaffoos and their cousin would be all on my nuts if I became this money man by ruining other people's lives, sinking their retirement funds, so I could go on a fancy fishing trip in Belize with the fucking CEO of Chapstick. Please, give me a fucking break. I don't mean to swear so much, but this is a very deep and in-depth look into why I became geopolitically active in calling out global corruption and everything that's going on right now. I'm a targeted individual. I've been followed around by weird vehicles since I was 9 years old, even when I wasn't doing anything. And yeah, you can bet it's because when you're related to this shit and high-profile stuff and the Rothschilds and all this crap, that's your life. You either play their game or they're gonna sabotage your life in a tactical way. What that means is they're gonna put people in your life, they're gonna fuck you up with drugs, alcohol, illicit sex. Oh, you name it. You name it. I've been psyoped. I've had girls that knew more about who I was than I didn't even know them, and they somehow just knew. And they were very well spoken, knew everything about me. So, being excommunicated and losing big instead of winning big is why things took a turn for the worst for me for the last few years until I got back on my feet on my own. And today I have a trade, I make decent money, got a great, beautiful girlfriend, and things have worked out for me. But oh shit, what's the fucking occasion? I'm almost 30 years old, and now I know what it's finally like to not live in a white trash home, growing up with fucking garbage everywhere, but then going and hanging out with your blue blood bean counter grandmother who fucking just psychologically messed with me my whole life because I'm not truly related to her. You see, you get it now, don't you? You get it because I'm a biological insult to that woman, and I guess understandably so, but that doesn't mean you throw off 2 generations of people. My mother, who's dead, and me. Tried to throw off 2 generations because I wasn't of your seed. And I didn't play your fucking money game, and I threw dirt on your name. And I'm gonna do it again, and again, and again. You have no idea what the fuck it's like to get excommunicated from your family because you didn't want to go make 6 figures. You didn't want to go shill for the establishment. So I guess that meant that I should have died on Appleton Street in the middle of a blizzard because I wasn't even able to afford the halfway house I was living in anymore. This was all very difficult for me to discuss, but I hope this perhaps provides you a litmus by which to understand my concerns and afflictions as to the corrupt, fake Biden administration, the bullshit going on in the Ukraine, the media blackout of the truckers in DC. This is why I'm involved in this. Because in some way, I feel that it is my sole responsibility as a member of We the People to bring the truth to the people. Even if that means me being poor, even if that means me being followed around by cock rags that are working for the globalist shill establishment, even if it means that I get killed for this. At the end of the day, my bearing of truth in this world of lies is for you. You might not agree with some of the things I have to say, but you need to hear me out. You need to open your heart and your mind to the truth. And it's going to hurt at first, but in the end, the truth is going to set you free the way it set me free. Am I a perfect man today? No, not at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But do I strive towards being a better person each and every day at my job, working hard, providing quality service on people's homes as a tradesman doing pest control? Yes, I do. And you know something? I couldn't be more pleased to be an ordinary man today. And not some Rothschild descendant, useful fucking thumbscrew for my grandmother who doesn't give a shit about life itself other than the opening bell and her private equity. Left me for fucking dead. I want to use a very bad word to describe my grandmother right now, and it begins with C, and I'm not even going to say it. I think I've reached my swear quota for today. I hope you enjoyed this very passionate video testimony. I'm going to have more later regarding ongoing events. But for now, this was the Civil Savage 76, otherwise known as Rex Knickerbocker. Have a wonderful and blessed evening.